This week on ValaVision News, planning for 2022, advising for next semester is underway, when you'll be able to register for spring and summer classes. And greenhouse gas emissions hit a new record high, what experts say will happen by the end of the decade. Plus, connect with Communication Studies, how you can learn more about the comms major at this year's Senior Showcase. ValaVision News starts now. Hello and welcome to ValaVision News. I'm Jonathan Weed. Thanks so much for watching. It's time to start picking your spring and summer 2022 classes. Advising for next semester is underway now. Registration for grad students starts next Monday, November 1st. Seniors and those with priority registration start on Wednesday, the 3rd. And juniors and athletes can register next Friday on the 5th. The next week, sophomores can register on Tuesday, the 9th. And freshmen on Friday the 11th. Remember, registration opens at 7 a.m. on those days. Don't forget that if you need to drop a class for this semester, Tuesday, October 26th is the deadline. You can drop all but your last class and banner. Check your form email for more information. A new United Nations report says greenhouse gases in the atmosphere have reached a record high. According to the new Greenhouse Gas Bulletin, the concentration of carbon dioxide was 149% higher in 2020 than before widespread industrialization. In fact, the last time CO2 levels was this high was 3 to 5 million years ago. The report found that while the COVID-19 lockdowns resulted in a temporary decline in new emissions, it did not impact the amount of greenhouse gases already in the atmosphere. The report also found that emissions are projected to rise 16% by 2030. UM's Environmental Club found a unique way to help the environment. Last Wednesday in Wills Hall, the E-Club held a clothing swap at part of Global Climate Change Week. Anyone could come and drop off unwanted clothing as well as pick up items. It's allowed students to find ways to update their style without harming the environment.
Club holds meetings every Tuesday and Friday, and for one of our Tuesday meetings, we did some brainstorming. Love doing the clothing swap. We've done it in years prior. We just had to skip last year because of COVID.
The E-Club says that the goal of the clothing swap was to keep unwanted clothes out of local landfills. Facebook is facing an intensifying crisis as the social media giant is confronted by whistleblowers, congressional inquiries, and public relation firestorm. Chris Nguyen is in Washington with the latest update on Facebook's mounting problems and uncertain future.
Facebook under fire, facing what could be the biggest crisis in the social media giant's 17-year history.
The research and studies that reveal Facebook putting profits over people are from Facebook's own files revealed to them long before it was revealed to us.
The fallout started Friday when a group of media outlets, including CNN, started reporting on hundreds of internal company documents dubbed the Facebook Papers. Whistleblower Frances Haugen provided the papers as evidence to support disclosures she made to the Securities and Exchange Commission, and her legal counsel provided Congress with redacted copies.
Facebook never set out to prioritize polarizing divisive content. It just happened to be a side effect of choices they did make.
Monday, the former Facebook employee appeared before the UK Parliament to call for more government regulation of the social media platform.
Facebook acting in a non-transparent, unaccountable way will just lead to more tragedies.
The papers reveal how the company addressed misinformation and moderated hate speech, and they paint a damning picture of Facebook's role in the January 6th insurrection.
Clear that the January 6th organization per se used them as an organizing tool to the extent that we can identify what really happened.
A Facebook spokesperson told CNN Friday that the responsibility for the violence that occurred on January 6th lies with those who attacked the Capitol and those who encouraged them. In Washington, I'm Chris Nguyen.
The spokesperson also says content with the phrase "Stop the Steal" was removed from Facebook, and President Trump was suspended from the platform after the violence broke and cut that day. Now, some of the U.S. lawmakers are calling for the CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, to testify on Capitol Hill, signaling no end in sight for the company's troubles. UM's COVID cases continue to drop according to UM's COVID dashboard. There's only 2 active student cases as of last Tuesday. There's only 1 employee case. UM will release new case number information Tuesday. UM will hold a walk-in flu and COVID-19 vaccination clinic this Wednesday, October 27th. The clinic will be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the Student Activity Center. The clinic is open to all UM students, faculty, staff, and family members of UM employees. For more information about the available vaccines in UM vaccination clinics, check for your 4UM email for contact or contact Student Health Services at 205-665-6275. Also happening this week, UM's Communication Studies program will be hosting its Senior Showcase. The showcase is this Thursday, October 28th. The event is from 1 to 3 p.m. in the Center for the Arts. You can see more about this showcase on Comms Instagram account. Just search for at UM-Comms. Still ahead on ValaVision News, we'll have an in-studio interview with the Comms Senior Showcase CEO, Alyssa Williams. We'll be right back.
Create your future as a social media manager, filmmaker, journalist, and so much more with a degree in communication studies and mass communication. Visit montevallo.edu/COFA for more information. You belong at Montevallo.
Welcome back to ValaVision News. The Comms Senior Showcase is coming up this Thursday afternoon. Here to tell us more about the event is Alyssa Williams, the chair of Comms 499 Senior Capstone Class. Welcome, Alyssa, and thank you for coming.
Hi, Jonathan. Thank you for having me.
So, what can we expect at this year's newscase or showcase?
So this year's showcase is unlike pretty much anything else we've ever done for Comms Day in the past. First of all, we're calling it the Showcase, which is different. So this year we have 13 seniors graduating, which is a huge number for the Comms department. And each of us has been working for the past 3 months on a portfolio, a video, and a poster that showcases everything that we've done over the past 4 years, both out here and in the community at large. And at the showcase, we're each going to be standing by our posters and getting ready to tell people all the things that we've done. It's giving people a chance to network and get to know us, and us to showcase all the great things that we've done through the Comms department.
Well, there certainly looks like there's a lot planned. And is there any kind of COVID restrictions at the showcase?
Yes, so we're having it at the Center for the Arts here on campus. And so because it's indoors, everyone does need to be masked up and try and maintain social distancing as much as possible. But it's the same restrictions that go for everywhere on campus goes for the showcase.
And what will be the slogan for this year's showcase?
So this year's slogan is Confident Leaders, Lasting Connections, Comms. And that to us, to the seniors, we're the ones that came up with it. It really explains everything that we've learned and gained through our time in the Comms program. It has made us all into very confident leaders, and it has gained us lots of lasting connections, not only with just business connections, but also for real friendships. And then that was all done through the Communication Studies program and all that we've learned here.
Well, there sounds like there is a lot to learn at this showcase. So what is the benefit of not just only a comms major going to the showcase, but also anyone that could attend?
So the benefit is that you're going to get to see us applying our knowledge in lots of different ways, and also getting to see there's other ways to get active in your community. I mean, people are doing things that aren't necessarily directly related to comms, but they're things that other people might be interested in. There are networking opportunities, chances for you to meet other campus VIPs that will be there, people to meet in the larger community here in Montevallo. And it's just a really great event to come and see all there is to experience and do while here at UM.
Well, like I said earlier, it sounds like y'all have a busy time, and I know senior year can be a really busy time for any student. But what kind of preparations have you made in planning for this showcase?
So planning began with Dr. Osley and Ms. Darlene Littleton a few months ago, but the class started in August, and never, of course, our fall semester began. And since then, our seniors have been working pretty tirelessly to get together a 10-page portfolio, a 5 to 7-minute video, and an academic poster that reflects both the video and our portfolio. And also, we've been in charge of promoting the event across campus and across Montevallo, and also promoting it to our families, friends, and any graduate schools that we're interested in. And so it has certainly been an everyday process. I mean, something that's on our minds pretty much 7 days a week, 24/7. But we're really excited to be able to put out all of our hard work, and we're excited for everyone to come and see it.
Well, Alyssa, thank you so much for joining us, and I look forward to joining you at this showcase.
Thank you. We look forward to seeing you there.
And just as a reminder, the Com Senior Showcase will take place at the Center of the Arts Thursday, October 28th from 1 to 3 p.m. You can see more details on their social media. Just search for @UMComs on Facebook and Instagram. Remember, there's always more news 24/7 on our social media. Just search for ValidVision News on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more stories throughout the week. That's all we have for today's show. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to tune in to ValidVision News again next week.